Welcome to episode 8 of ESF Podcast. Today I'm joined by Colin Madden. Welcome, Colin.
Thanks, Rory.
Good to have you
to
on.
be here. Yeah,
Good to
thanks
have you
for
on.
having me. Yeah.
So if you want to tell, it's probably just going to be one viewer, Hey, well, next week we'll be up to 2.
Yeah.
If you want to introduce yourself and what you do, and
No
we'll go from
worries.
there then.
Yeah. My name is Colin Madden. I'm a secondary school teacher in Colin in Johnstown, English and history, and I'm from Goran originally. That's where I'm living still at the moment. I'm married to Rita, and we've 2 boys. They're Louis and Jim, 11 and 9.
Brilliant.
So that's me.
Yeah, that's him, right? That's the end of it. No, I'm joking.
Good stuff.
Okay, so I have a few questions lined up. Like in the previous episode, I wanted Shannon to catch me out with questions.
Okay.
And I didn't stutter as much as I thought I would. But so what was life like growing up for you? Like, did you play sports or?
Yeah, we did. I have a younger brother, Dermot, at home, and we live kind of in the countryside outside Goran. So I suppose different days,
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a good childhood. We used to pal around, and a lot of it was outdoors. So we had hurling and football and soccer and tennis. And in fairness to my dad, used to bring us to play stuff ourselves, but also to watch stuff.
Yeah.
The pitch and putt in Goran as well. He was big into that, and Bagnallstown. And then the weekends we go and watch maybe lads he grew up with playing soccer or hurling or
Yeah.
So we had plenty of sport going on.
And did you always aspire to go into teaching when you were younger?
Yeah, I suppose like there was probably the sports side as well that I used to look into maybe going down that route. I suppose things like sports science were kind of coming on board when I was getting towards the leaving cert, and we didn't really know much about those kind of things at the time. But I suppose teaching was always in the background. Maybe, in school myself, I always kind of enjoyed going to school,
Yeah. At least that's one of us.
Yeah, exactly. A few of us around. But no, I never felt it was some place I didn't want to go to. I always found school to be nice, the atmosphere and the environment, and I enjoyed doing the work and learning, and also kind of the social side of it.
Yeah, hanging around with the friends
So I always felt kind of comfortable there. So I suppose that was always definitely on the cards,
Yeah.
And I was always probably between primary and secondary. I was never kind of fully sure of what to do. So I did a bit of both. I suppose I went secondary in the end, but equally I would have enjoyed the primary end, too.
Yeah.
So
how long have you been teaching for now?
I've been teaching for over 20 years now.
Yeah.
Originally I was a teacher in Ballyhale, the Scolari of
Ballyhale,
Ballyhale, and I was there for probably 7-8 years maybe, and then I ended up in Colin down the road here, so I'm still there. So yeah.
Mr. Madden here was teaching me back in the years.
And now look at you there. Look at what you're doing. You see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I said. I didn't tell you about this, but wait.
Here we go.
School report. Right, we're just going to read history and English from second year. So this was like the one I could actually read, because before that, remember you had to write it out by hand.
That's right.
And then you typed it out.
Yeah.
Rory is the best student I've ever had, and every other student isn't as good. That's what it says there.
I remember.
Now, he didn't teach me how to read now, but and in history, where is it? Oh, geez, the history books will be rewritten by Rory. Okay, no, what it really says is, should I read that? So I did little revision allegedly for my exam. I won't say the grade because you could have just
GDPR.
Yes, correct. Yeah. You could have meant to write 100 instead of 20.
It could go wrong.
50.
There's always a mistake.
Yeah, and history. Yeah. Right. Let's move on.
A little bit more work, probably. That was all of it.
Yes.
Everything else was going fine.
Like he had it nailed on. Like little revision was done.
Yeah.
How do you know that? Tell me your secrets.
Yeah, I say that quite a bit to some lads, so don't worry about it.
And well, I suppose. Look, you weren't the only one saying that. So I was actually looking through my school reports last night. I said, which is the worst? Not the worst one, but the one that says I did nothing, essentially.
Okay.
So I was like, right, that one, second year. So, what would be the biggest challenges in teaching? And and please don't say students like me.
No. But sure, there's plenty of them, I suppose. Over the years, I suppose I found that teaching has changed quite a bit since I started, and it's probably my own challenge of trying to keep up with, even the technology side of things.
Oh yeah.
Coming from a time where, as you say, like things used to be handwritten a lot more,
Yeah.
and now we're on Teams, and we're on in COVID we were on
digital,
people's
yeah.
screens and things at home, and so there's plenty for me to keep up with myself, and changing courses as well, in English and history, and having two subjects. I suppose from the student's point of view, you're trying to kind of maximize everybody's potential, whether it's someone who's already up at a H1 to someone who's H8 maybe struggling to get by.
They've changed that as well.
Yeah.
When I was doing my leaving cert, we were the last year to have the A1, A2.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, I don't know what the rest of them were because I didn't get anything lower.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get any of those. They're the ones I wanted.
But yeah, and if you have a room, usually the English rooms as well are fairly full, so you've got 25 or 30 kids, and you're trying to bring all of them along, but they're all working their own pace,
Yeah.
So to try and get that in an hour that
you have to accommodate different students and different learning abilities.
Exactly.
I think there's more attention brought to it now.
Yeah,
whereas
definitely.
say even 10 years ago, you'd be like, just why aren't you same level as that person? And,
yeah, that's it.
Whereas now it's more of a how can we get you there rather than come on, keep up.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's all about trying to accommodate, as you say. Yeah. You're in the wrong time. If you're around today,
I'd be a genius. Like Einstein going on.
So there's plenty like that, and sure that keeps you on your toes. Every hour that bunch goes out, next bunch come in, you're doing the same thing again, trying to look after everybody.
Be a bit repetitive, kind of.
Yeah, but so it's exciting. As things change, you try and keep up, and you move with the times as best you can. And as I say, it's trying to keep everybody going the same direction and get them to wherever they're supposed to be at the end.
Yeah.
So it's having a bit of patience of. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow. It can be a long-term project.
And we talk about the challenges. What will be the rewards that you find from your job as a teacher?
Yeah, I suppose you kind of get the reward out of seeing the kid, the boy or girl, get there at whatever stage.
Yeah.
It can be on a daily thing if someone comes in and maybe that they're struggling outside the classroom, maybe. And you crack a joke and they're smiling with you or something. Yeah. That's maybe lighten their day a small bit,
Yeah.
Up to someone.
Building that bit of rapport as well.
Exactly.
So it's not I'm a big scary teacher. Not you, but just in general, like stereotypical.
Yeah. No, that's definitely part of it. Yeah. Definitely part of it. You're trying to build that relationship with them on their own as best you can. And that's where I think the sport comes in as well.
Yeah, the sport,
and being coaching over the years since I started teaching, it's definitely a major help to me, and I'd say other teachers as well, that lads are out there, boys and girls are out there playing, and they all very much appreciate what you do on the pitch as well. So you can bring them along a little bit easier that way,
Yeah. And when did you start your coaching?
I started coaching day one in Ballyhale. Yeah, I was.
With the school.
With the school.
School soccer, was it?
School. Yeah, I was. I wasn't really a coaching before that. I was just playing away myself, but I got straight into like the hurling side of things, and the soccer, and even a bit of Gaelic football as well.
Yeah.
When I moved to Johnstown, actually, it was the girls' Gaelic football team.
All right.
So day one I started, and I'm still at it. So yeah.
Yeah. You used to coach the TYs.
That's right, the older group. Yeah, once we got the soccer up and running in the school.
You let 160er in particular play down.
Yeah, exactly. No, we had to try and make room for everybody. So he was underage. It was all legit.
In case you're wondering, that was me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't play any other sports in the school.
That's it.
I didn't really get to play on that team either, was I? That's on the bench.
Yeah.
But look, we'll leave that in the past.
Yeah, yeah. No, but it's just, I suppose the idea would be to try and accommodate again everybody who was into it, and I know in your case you weren't into the hurling as much or the football and stuff. So
yeah,
I suppose the soccer for you was the big
one.
I
was 17 when I was leaving.
Yeah.
So I would have been 16 the whole way up until February, and then turned 17. So I'm still eligible,
Yeah. So it's you'd be very mindful of that as well when you're coaching in school and in the club, that if you have numbers like that you want to keep as many as you can playing for as long as possible, because
just to get everyone involved.
Get everyone involved, get out playing, so you can't go wrong,
Yeah.
So it's really important.
And how long have you been coaching with your club?
With
Bridge United.
Bridge United, yeah, Gorse Bridge. I suppose Louis is 11 now, so he started probably when he was 6 or 7 maybe, and you go down and you try and we didn't have an academy at that time for that age bracket, so it was just straight in, who wants to coach, and I was a player there kind of all my life, so I said okay, I'll help out. And
what position did you play?
I played kind of around the park a bit. I was a bit of a
centre bench, was it?
Yeah, I was on the bench a bit too.
Yeah.
No, I played all around. I suppose I settled kind of at the back. That was it. Centre back, sweeper kind of thing. Played a bit of midfield, left back, right back, but I was at home kind of centre back for a long time. So
that was where
I found me place.
Finished off your illustrious playing career.
I did. I finished there with the over 35s. We was out of action for a while when I retired, and then some of the lads started over 35s team.
Brilliant, yeah.
It was a Carol
It's good
League.
to keep people engaging.
It was fantastic. It was really great. Great bunch of lads. Really enjoyed it. Won a few things, but it was more just to meet the lads again and have the gallery, a bit of fitness and socialising, and
have a bit of crack. Probably wouldn't be as serious taken as say playing all the way up before over 25s.
It probably wasn't. But then with the bunch of lads who were down there playing and lads who came from really far away outside the club, because not that many teams in Kilkenny had over 35s, and it was a Carol League, so you're travelling to Laois, travelling to a bit of Wicklow even, it really took it seriously, and you had to put up too, which was great because the fitness had to get back to some level as to where it was before.
Improve.
Yes,
And you're in now with the Kilkenny county team.
Yes, we are.
How's that going for you?
It's going really well. Really enjoying that now. So, like when I was coaching Louis' lads, now they're under 12s, and I was asked to help out with the Kilkenny under 12s. So, got involved with that, and we've 2 teams, mixed ability, kind of all about player development.
Yeah,
and they're going really well. Great bunch of lads.
I actually heard some feedback now for you, positive. One of my clients that comes here, won't be mentioning names or anything, but she was saying she saw the training session. I don't know which one it was, but she said the quality there is the best she's seen.
That was probably the other lads. I might have missed that one.
I know, she was saying yourself and Tommy were there.
Yeah. No, it's going. They're a great bunch of chaps, sure. And there's probably, we have 28, but there's probably another 28 that you could have there with you too. The quality is so good.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the hardest things to say to a fella, look, not at the minute, but we keep an eye, maybe 6 months.
It's good to maybe even weekends that you're free and just go out and have a look at the young lad.
Exactly.
See if he's improved or no. Then again, he could be having an off day.
That's it.
And then the Kilkenny boys are here, so I better try to show something, and then he'll get overthink it, and he won't be able to.
It's really important. You never forget about anybody. You still have the names there, and you try and get around to games when you're off. It's full on. It's Saturdays are busy already, but my youngest lad is playing Saturdays as well, and Louis playing Saturdays. It used to be Sundays were a day off.
Now it's Saturday and Sunday.
But no, I really enjoy it. And in fairness to Tommy, is the head coach. He's doing it right, and he's trying to bring all the lads along with him. And he's I sing his praises now because he'll be on to me if he sees this. But I learn an awful lot from him. We know each other for a long time, but I always pick up things from him that I bring to my own.
Yeah, it's good to do rather than going, I don't need to be. Even say when that time I came down to the session with you, I was picking up little bits. I'm experienced enough, but still that doesn't mean anything.
You can't be closed off to whatever. I don't think so.
So I was picking up things that. Yeah, so I'll take that.
All
the best coaches are Roberts.
Vice versa, obviously. Yeah.
So, talking about Colins and stuff, we won't divulge too much information on the Colins I had in the boot of my car. I didn't take any that day, but from other clubs I've been at.
Yeah.
Brillo pads are actually great to get off from the market. Did you know that?
I remember.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We're going to start wrapping this up now a little bit. We always ask the person there, the guest, I suppose we call him, a bit of advice for the one follower that we do have. Not joking.
Yeah.
We're improving each week. It's 2 now.
That's good.
So, since you're a teacher, we're going to relate it to the students.
Okay.
Any students looking to pursue a career in sport, whether that be playing or getting into coaching, what advice would you give them if they're like, I'm hell-bent on just pursuing this career in sport?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what sport, just any sport in general.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'd say definitely go for it, because if you're really into it, I suppose you have to. I talk to the TYs every year about, just from a history point of view, what to do for leaving cert subject wise. But I always say, choose something that you really like doing. So you're not coming into school saying, "Oh, geez, I hate going into history with Madden," or
Yeah.
So I suppose it has to be the same with your job. Hopefully you end up in a position where you enjoy going to work. So if someone wants to go down the sport route, I'd say, yeah, just make sure you look into it as much as you can.
Yeah.
Talk to the guidance counsellors and talk to coaches and talk to as many people as you can and see what the advice is. But maybe, always have a plan B as well in case it doesn't work out.
What do you mean by a plan B now?
Well, I suppose, if you're sitting to leave, and like, give it as good a shot as you can, and get the points in the bag, so that if no more than if you go and do a course in anything, if it doesn't work out and you want to go back and do something else, you've got as many points as you can, and it gives you more options. You know?
Like, I know sometimes in school they tell you, "Oh, if you fail to leave and you fail life," but it's not that. It's more of a shortcut.
Yeah.
Personally, I only passed everything barely in the leave. You know me, sure. More advice was needed, allegedly. But I went on to PLC, so there is options out there.
Yeah.
So it's not the B end, or how do you say it?
The be all and the end all.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Try couldn't say, look, you're still teaching.
There you go now.
That word, that sentence. And there is options to pursue your career, but it'll just take longer. So if there's an option to take a shortcut by getting your points and just getting into the course you like.
No, definitely.
It'd probably work out to be better.
Definitely, yeah. And it's sometimes as well, it's difficult at that age to know for sure. It's a big question to ask. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
And we all change our minds, like, so. It's really good to explore the options first. But obviously, if that's an area you're interested in and you really enjoy, I'd say go for it.
Can you remember what I wanted to do when I left school? Well, the first plan B, plan A.
Plan A. Was it professional soccer player? No.
Oh God, no, that was. Have you seen me play? No, you have.
That was the dream scenario.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was plan A? Can you remember?
Plan A.
I know you didn't have me for the leavings cycle.
Yeah. Jeepers, plan A. It wasn't teaching anyway, was it?
Oh God, no.
No, I can't remember now. You'll have to tell me.
Find out in the next episode. No, my plan was to try and apply for the Guards.
Oh, right, yeah. Very
good. My rationale behind that. Because I like coffee and I like donuts. That was my rationale. I didn't give a shit about the job. I just wanted to eat donuts all day.
You've been watching...
No, I'm wrong on that. They don't.
Absolutely, yeah. You're watching too many episodes of The Simpsons or something like that.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah. Chief Wiggum and those ones.
That's it, yeah. I actually did the aptitude test. That's hello in Polish, test when I was in France, because I was doing my security course in Templemore. We went to Erasmus, and I borrowed a laptop off a fella. And the keyboard was like German layout. I was like, what is this? So I failed the aptitude test.
Okay.
And I didn't bother applying again.
Okay.
So here we are. I'm a gym owner now. And
yeah, but you've obviously followed, like, you're always interested in the sport anyway.
Yeah.
So you've obviously followed
it was actually one of my mother's friends said, why is he... Because I was working in security for years.
Okay.
After I left school and did my PLC.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just do a sports course? He's into coaching. So I was coaching away.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking, maybe I should. Or did then.
Yeah, sure. I mean, again, it's that lesson of sometimes it might take some time to get to where you want to get to, you know?
You'll never have it figured out at 17, 18.
No. But as long as you have that kind of
idea,
and you put the work into finding all the different options, I don't think you go too far wrong, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, right. That's it for this episode. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Rory. Thanks for having me.
We'll see you. Goodbye.